Hi, my name is Dr. Greg Martinez. I'm a veterinarian for 30 years in Gilroy, actually only 28 years. And sometimes I come home and I don't want to feed my dogs out of the can. I like to give them some healthy human food. So I'll show you how I do that. It's very easy. These two things, Lon and I had a miscommunication, and this is cheese that was left over. We have also a big brick in there. So that's a very wholesome cheese for some very wholesome treat for some dogs. Good food. Some dogs are allergic to beef products. This may cause a rash or vomiting in some dogs. So just feed them a little bit of any new food you're going to try to make sure they're okay with it. I know my dogs like cheddar. This is avocado. This old piece of avocado has a lot of oil in it and is very good for their coat. There's reports and on lists of things poisonous to dogs like chocolate, onion, grapes, chewing gum, macadamia nuts. There's also avocado. It's even in a dog food called Avoderm, and I've never seen it be toxic to dogs. In fact, a friend of mine who's a veterinarian had a whole avocado orchard, and his dog used to go up there and eat avocados all the time. And I know his dog did just fine. Dogs might have sensitivities to this, but as far as I know, and what I've read in research, it's not toxic. And another thing I get from my dogs on occasion is probably once a week, I will feed them frozen thighs. You can feed these to dogs, bones intact, raw, because only when meat has a chance to sit out will you have enough chance that the bacteria within the meat will cause any kind of intestinal infection. Like salmonella, if there is any salmonella bugs in here, there are just a few. But if you leave this meat out, say if you were to incubate the bacteria, it would cause a problem. Besides, dogs eat stuff that's dead all the time on the side of the road. How's something clean going to hurt them? I know there is a risk. People with immune sensitivities, older people, and really young people should not handle raw chicken. So here's a piece of raw chicken. That's for Maisie. This big one's for Tucker. That was a Reggie size one. And here's another one for Tucker. So that's going to be their dinner tonight. Sometimes I will take the chicken and put it in the microwave for a minute or two just to make sure that they can get their teeth on it and it's not so slippery. Let's put it in there. After 2 minutes in the microwave, you can see that your chicken is softer on the outside, and it will be easier for the dogs to handle and get a hold of. Some pieces of just the meat, and sometimes I give bones too, because the bones, like we talked about, clean their teeth really well. So we'll give Reggie a nice big hunk of meat. He already ate. So you can see Tucker. I'll feed another one so you can see it really good what he does with it. So that was one piece of meat with the bone in it. And this is another kind of little bloody, but it's not that gross. So we're going to give him it to him. He got my finger. It's not bloody. So he chews it up, and then Maisie's waiting for her piece. So we'll give her a little piece. Here's her chicken skins. Got a lot of good fat and oil for the coat for Tucker. Come here. Good girl. She always takes it over to the couch where she chews on it. And then we'll save this for Maisie too. So chicken, the frozen chicken thighs, once you put it in the microwave, it's kind of soft. It's got a lot of fat on the skin, which is really good for the coat. It's high in protein and very low in carbohydrate and high in moisture. So it's a good nutritious meal for dogs. I feed it raw. I'm not worried about salmonella. I've been doing this about 5 years. My dogs have never acted sick. Let's give Maisie another little piece. Come here, Maisie. Come here. Tucker, bit back. Back. Here you go. Good girl. Oh, how gentle. So she doesn't know why I'm holding up or feeding her like this and talking, but she's just going to chew a little bit. So I'm going to put her down and quit torturing her. There you go. So that's why I do it. So here's some of the carrot that I had left over for feeding him. Give it to carrot. Give it to Tucker. That's a meal. Well, now what I do with the cheese is I'll cut it up into bite-sized pieces. And a few ounces of cheese per dog is really good. That's almost a dinner, along with the chicken. So you could feed a few ounces of cheddar cheese, and that would be just a dinner for a dog, or a larger piece for Tucker. You can see Tucker's ready to get his little piece. He's always ready. You saw him eat the chicken, raw chicken that I fed him. You've seen him eat the smoked ham bones. Here's a piece of here's a piece of cheese for Tucker. So that's part of his dinner. Here's another part. Tucker, you gotta be easy. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you want your dog to have some vegetables, usually green beans are really good. They're cheap and they're a great source of vegetables. You can feed half chicken and half green beans, and it's a good meal. Tucker, would you like some green beans? Tucker, would you like cardboard? Tucker, would you like a piece of leather? Yes? Oh, he would. Tucker eats anything, but he really won't eat leather. He'll eat cardboard, but he loves green beans. And Reggie doesn't, but let's see if we can get Reggie to eat one. Oh, Tucker didn't lick this one. This is the only bean out of the whole bowl he didn't lick. Here, Reggie. Treats don't have to be those biscuits that we usually associate with treats. They're come by many varieties of sizes and shape. They're mostly shaped like bones, shaped like cookies. They're made out of wheat and beef products. Many of those are allergenic to dogs. Plus they're high carbohydrate, and dogs can get by with other kinds of treats. So if your dog has allergies, has vomiting, has diarrhea, has skin problems, has ear problems, then your dog may do better if you feed it healthy ingredients. Like a lot of dogs will actually eat green beans. Tucker, where are you? Reggie, would you like a green bean? Some dogs will eat them, some won't. And you can see Reggie's playing with it now. He probably will eat it. I think that's his first green bean. I'm doing a lot of firsts with these videos. He's going to eat it. So carrots are also another good source of nutrition. Carrots are great for snacks for you too. And treats for the dog. Here comes Tucker. He'll eat the green bean. He ate the green bean. He'll eat the carrot. Will Tucker eat it? Tucker will eat everything. Just like I showed you the other day, if you act like it's really good, most dogs will eat it. Here's a little tip about feeding your dogs healthy food from Dr. Greg.